Hi-oh, hi-oh. Stacy meow. Hi, Ganache. I hear you, but I don't know what you want this late at night. What, honey girl? What is it, baby? I don't know what you want, sweetheart. You have to tell me in English so I can understand you. My kitty is talking to me. Auntie Stacy says hi, Ganache. Yes, she does. So, some of the prompts I have left, Stacy, are things that you said you were going to send me. Are you still going to send me like pattern paper and the crow on the pumpkin or the raven on the pumpkin? And the map? Because I will wait for you to send that if you are still planning on sending it. I will wait. And I'll do some other prompts and stuff. Got a whole bunch of rubber stamps from Genren, and I think I want to do a page with these Dreamcatcher feathers and color them in. That would be kind of cool, don't you think? Because they're really pretty. Sorry about the glare. They're really pretty. I'm not sure. Because she sent me so many. I don't know which ones. She sent me these beautiful flowers and florals and leaves. And more flowers and florals. And the sentiments. And these happy birthday sentiments. And these. This one, I was thinking, these are Christmas. However, there's a frame in there that I like. And I was thinking, you tell me if this is a good idea or not. I was thinking of using just the frame. So that would be using a rubber stamp. And then it also says create a border. And that's what this rubber stamp is. It's a border. It's a frame, a bordered frame all the way around it. And I was thinking I could write in my gratitude words in the borders of this frame. Does that? What else? You said it was going to be the pattern paper, the crow that was sitting, the sticker, the crow sticker that was sitting on a pumpkin, and you cut out a piece of fabric that was maps, like a topographical map type map. So I could use that as my map page and also as my treasure hunt page, treasure hunt map rather. So I was thinking that I could do that as the border. I don't know if that qualifies or not, but in my mind, that's how it was working. What do you think? It does work? Yeah, that's what I was thinking that that works. So I want to take this, just this frame, and put it on here and use, you know, use the rubber stamp as a border around all of the things that I want to share that I'm grateful for. It's very flimsy though. I have to get it just right on there or else it will be wonky. Although wonky is okay. I don't mind wonky, but sometimes I want things straight. I'm a little wonky myself, so, you know, hey, wonky's good. So if I just put it on there and use that as a border around my gratitudes, and it's also a rubber stamp, that takes care of 3 prompts right there. So, okay, that does sound good. That does work. So I'm going to stick that in there. And then I selected all of my ABCs, and I've got the positive and the negative. And I'm going to put a positive and a negative letter on each page. And then although the coloring book page, that's not, I guess I can't use this as the coloring book page because it's not a coloring book. It's a stamp. I would be stamping it and coloring it. Doesn't come out of a coloring book page, so okay, scratch that. I'm glad I talked that out loud. Use a stencil. I found my stencils, by the way. Hallelujah. I just lost where I put them again, but I did find them. And I put them someplace that I wouldn't lose them again, and now I've lost them again. What the fetch? I'm a silly person. Where the heck did I put them? Oh, right there with my inks, so I wouldn't lose them. So that's the pattern page. I'm having trouble with the mosaic page. I'm wondering if I have any mosaics in my coloring books. Like a mosaic. I don't want to have to do a beaded mosaic again. That takes a long time to do. Although everybody really enjoyed looking at it. I kind of wanted to take the tissue paper prompt and collage it into a mosaic pattern. But a collage pattern and a mosaic pattern are 2 different things. You can't really collage. Collage is glued on top of each other and mosaics are separated. So, but I could still use the tissue paper to collage with. Yeah, I'm going to draw lines together for that too, because I can collage with the tissue. Put it on a separate paper and glue it in. I have enough coloring books that I don't think I need to create that much work for myself. I don't think I do. Maybe I will want to because, you know, just because. So if I put the tissue paper and the collage together, I will collage something with the tissue paper. So that can go together. And then So the rubber stamp, create a border, and gratitude page are going to be one page. So that'll go together. I can use a stencil and then doodle around it, you know, with black ink lines, doodle around the stencil. So I can do that. The Zentangle is a doodle, but not all doodles are Zentangles. So I don't want to use a Zentangle, but I can use a stencil and then doodle around it. Then I have receipts, junk mail, wish list, something medical, paper bag, unused product. Oh, I could, oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Wild card. Wild card would be to, let's see, catch my dreams or be brave. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to put down some dream catcher things and feathers, and I'm going to be brave. So wild is dream catcher stamp. And I will color that in. I will stamp it out, I will color it in, and that'll be my wild page. Be brave. I'm not brave at all. I need the encouragement to be brave. When I get the pattern paper, I'm going to create a t-shirt pattern with the pattern paper and put a t-shirt saying on it. My favorite one has always been, if you can read this, stop staring at my boobs. Hey, Doretha and Crochet Queen. Oh gosh, is China. Is China. Yes, hi China. And Pixie, hi. Well, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I can put this one, well, I better put that in there so I know that that's where the frame goes. And I gotta put that one in there because that's gonna be my wild page, my wild card page. And, ooh, I have so many birds, but I don't know if I have any eagles, which I would love to have an eagle or a hawk. Let me see. I need an eagle or a hawk for my Be Brave page. Because remember, I'm going to put a bird on it on every page. And I need an eagle or a hawk for the Be Brave page. Oh, this is going to go on my quote page. Okay. Not hummingbirds. I don't think I have an eagle or a hawk. I have some really weird looking birds. But I don't have, oh, I got a cute little bluebird sticker. And look at that weeny tiny little bird on there. Isn't that teeny weeny teeny tiny little bird? Why can't I find pictures of these things when I want them? I used to have so many pictures of, ooh, how about an owl? An owl on my Be Brave page? Let me see. What do y'all think? If I'm brave, I could put in, no, I want a hawk or an eagle. I'm going to look for one because I know I've got one. I know I've got one somewhere. I know I do. An eagle or a hawk. I need a see, what do I have here? There's a little bluebird and a wren and a cardinal and a heron. I don't have an eagle or a hawk. Oh, those are easy enough to find. I know I've got that somewhere. I've got to have that somewhere. So, no, I was just talking in general. I was just talking about the fact that I want to find an eagle or a hawk as the bird to put on my Be Brave page. And I know I couldn't find one in my little birdie bag. I pulled all the birdies that I had right in hand. I couldn't find one in my little birdie bag, but I know I've got some somewhere. Maybe on a hunting or fishing page somewhere. There was an eagle or a hawk. Just something small. It was really small, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't think it was in the 3D book though. This is my 3-dimensional book. Maybe it was in here. I don't know. What do we have here? A moose. Nope. Okay, so it isn't there. And these birds are none of the above. Okay, so it's not in the 3-dimensional book. And let's look in the flat stickers and see. Oops. Okay. And on here, nope. Okay, they'd be too cartoonish anyway. I wouldn't want those. Storks, herons, unicorns. Gosh, why do I feel like there's some more feathers. I know. Travel. Oh, not there. Oh, there were keys, not arrows. That's what I was thinking about. Okay. Yeah, I need to get arrows. I have all kinds more alphabets. Maybe I'll choose some of these. And let's see. No. And then we got numbers. Ah, okay. An eagle. Here we go. 4th of July. I have a stamp. Oh boy. Oh good, it didn't open. My bottle of paint just fell over. And it stayed closed. It didn't open. Yay. So I have an eagle right here, but it's behind the flag. It's in front of the USA flag. I want just an eagle. I don't want the USA flag in there. Dang nabbit. I don't have an eagle. I have an eagle. Oh, wait, yes, I do. With my initial on it. There it is, right there. Bald eagle with my initial on it. Be brave. Okay, I knew I had an eagle in there somewhere. I knew I did. I just knew it. All right, so I got that bird for that page. Be brave. Okay. So that goes on the Be Brave page. And I have a quote that I'm going to write out. It's a long one, but I don't care. And I have this sticker that I want to put on it. So I'll put that in there. So, my goodness. All right. This is what I have so far. Let me show you what I have so far. We'll do a little bit of a show and tell. Let me show you. This is my scavenger hunt journal. And this is many journals in one. It's called Life's Gems. And it's many journals in one. And one section of it is going to be the scavenger hunt journal. And so here's my table of contents so far. I allowed myself 2 pages just in case I go have more than 26. This was the stamp page and the cartoon page. These are all stamps. And there's Bugs Bunny. He's a cartoon character. It's Bugs Bunny dressed up as a mermaid. And I stuck a bird on it. So, and I'm going to stick a bird on every page. And then this is my blue page. And I stuck a little blue bird on my blue page. This is my swatch page and my post-it notes. And I made swatches of my post-it notes. And I stuck a bird on one of them. Over here we have coffee stained filter and a tea stained filter. And they're not too awfully different. And I put coffee stained bird on there. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's the same color. So I stuck the bird on there. This is a button page, and it is my neurological page, which is a piece of artwork that I did that I repurposed into a pocket. So I repurposed my art into a pocket. So there's the pocket page, and there's also a little hidden message in there. And that's a button cluster, but it's a button. And I got all kinds of buttons on there, and I stuck a bird on it. See that teeny tiny little bird? Then over here, I needed something vintage, and I needed something Valentine. And I happened to find a vintage Valentine in my Reminisce magazine. So there's the accordion Valentine card. It's vintage. And I got Be Mine on a heart that Huawei made for me. I stuck it in the pocket of the other side of the art. And I stuck a bird on it, a red bird, Valentine Day bird. And on this one, this is a smile page. There's more things on there, but for the most part, it's the smile page. And let's see, page 7. Page 7, is a photo of somebody, and there is a photo of somebody in front of a photo of somebody. There's kind of a glare there, but you can see there's a photo of somebody in front of a photo of somebody. So there's the photo, and they're all smiling. And stickers, which are also little animals that are smiling. And smiles. And these are just pictures of people that are smiling. This was the song lyric page and artist, and my napkin page. And my song lyric is The Rose, and my napkin is a rose. And I put a bird on it. And this is swatches of monochromatic colors. These are all monochromatic samples. So these are swatches, again, swatches. And this is my monochromatic page, and I even put a monochromatic bird on it. Hi, Lori Paint Girly, my friend. How are you? So good to see you. This page has so much going on and is very little on it, but it has a lot going on it. So let me turn the page over to page 10. It has a fingerprint bee. So there's a bee made out of my fingerprint, and I drew the rest and colored it in yellow, and I did a black fingerprint and colored it in yellow when it dried. So there's a bee fingerprint. A piece of trash, which is this. I took it out of the trash. It was a piece of ephemera, but I couldn't open it properly, and I ripped it and tore it, and I said, I'll never use it like that, so I threw it in the trash. So this is a piece of trash. And there's product packaging and food packaging. So here's a sticker product package, and here's a food product package. And I also made a pocket on this page, and I stuck a bird on it. There's a three-dimensional hummingbird. So there's a lot going on that page, and there's hardly anything on it. This is my floral page and my washi tape page, because all of these florals are on washi tape. They're all washi tape florals, and I stuck a bird on it. So, you love trash? This was my candy wrapper and my vegetable stickers. Fruit and vegetable stickers. And so I had an apple and oranges stickers. So there's my fruit stickers and my candy wrapper stickers. And I stuck a bird on it. And this was stained glass. I did stained glass and one of my ATCs. And they're both seed themed. But that's otherwise is stained, yeah, just those two things. So stained glass, ATC, and I stuck a seagull on it. I stuck a bird on it. Almost done. We were supposed, on this page, we were supposed to create a monster, and we were supposed to do an ink blot. And so I did an ink blot, and it came out looking like a monster. See, he has two eyes right there. Two little eyes right there, and that's his nose and his cheekbones and his mouth and his chin and his wild looking hair. So he came out looking like a monster, and it was done on scratch paint. It was a piece of paper that had scratch paint on it. Let's see, 20, what page is that? Page 14. Paint spatter, paints. Yes, it was a paint splat. It was done on a piece of paper that had paint scrapings on it. It was a torn piece of paper, and it has the monster on it. Then over here, I have, we needed to do watercolor. So I did a watercolor background with paints and splattered some paints and with my watercolors. And this was a greeting card that was also a watercolor. We were supposed to decorate a paper clip. So I decorated the paper clip, and then I added prompt number 28, I believe, use string, twine, and ribbon. So then I added the string, twine, and ribbon and decorated the paper clip. We're supposed to make a tag. Well, I didn't make a tag, but I already had one that matched the page very, very well, all in purple. And so I just used the paper clip to hold the tag in place. And then just a few more pages. Clothing. Stacy May sent me some stickers. These are stickers of pajamas. So there's my clothing page. And I stuck a bird on it. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. I stuck a bird on that. I haven't stuck a bird on this monster page yet because I'm still waiting for the sticker. This was Smack and Dragon. So I used an envelope, which we were supposed to do, to smack it in some ink and drag it through, and I used red and blue on a white envelope. And we're also supposed to show some fib art, and Jassy made me this little elf. So I stuck the little elf in the envelope because I didn't want it to get hurt. And I stuck a bird on it, wallpaper. What paint scrape is? Yes, I can. Paint scrape and smack and dragon. I will show you. This piece of paper right here is paint that I picked up with a card and scraped it onto the paper. It's paint scrape. And some people just do abstract paint scraping, and other people will actually make an actual design in the scraped paint. Mine was just abstract, and you just scrape the paint, scratch the paint down. Smack and dragon is when you get a very smooth, shiny surface. You spray some ink on it, and you smack a piece of paper down on it, and you drag it. So you smack and drag, and it creates its own little design. So that's what those two things are. Oh, thank you, Pixie. I love the stained glass turtle myself. Thank you. And I put a bird on it. And this one, we're supposed to put some stitches, use some sewing. So I used a blind stitch, and you can't, which means you can't see the stitches, but I used a blind stitch to quilt these pieces of fabric together. And the sewing here was done, that you can see, was done by Becky McCauley when she was making dresses. She sent me a scrap that still had some stitching on it. So there's some sewing. We're supposed to use some embossing, so I used an embossed page of a piece of paper that I did some embossing on, and I stuck a bird on it. We're supposed to have a recipe card with a recipe, and there's my Russian tea recipe. Yes, both are very fun and messy, and I love them both. And so I put a teacup sticker on the Russian tea recipe, and another sticker, teacup, and then I stuck a bird on it because I didn't like the design that was on the teapot. So I stuck a bird over that. And then the last page that I have done now so far is draw your breakfast. And these are blueberry Pop-Tarts on my yellow plates. And I stuck a yellow bird on it. So that's what I have so far, and I still have, a ways to go. I still have all the alphabets to do, and I still have a little ways to go. But every now, I collect things up and I put them in my little box, and that's what. Yes, you can use paint for Smack and Dragon. What you want to do is you want to use acrylic paint and water it up a little bit so it's runny. And you can use acrylic paint for Smack and Dragon. Oh, thank you, Pixie. Thank you. Oh, I was happy to share. And so I have lots of birds because I feel it said put a bird on it. And I just went wild and I said, I'm going to put a bird on every page. For those of you that weren't here earlier, my wild card page is going to be Brave. And I'm going to put some dream catchers on there, and some warrior feathers, and mandalas. And I'm going to put an eagle on the Be Brave page. These are all my little alphabets. My gratitude page, and we're supposed to use a border. create a border. Well, I'm going to create a border with this rubber stamp, which we're supposed to use a rubber stamp, create a border, and I'm going to write all my gratitude sentiments inside each border that I create. And then my quote is a very long one, but my mother scribbled out those words right there, and I want to put those words back in because this is what she wanted when she passed. And I just absolutely love this sentiment, and it's a quote by Robert N. Test of the Cincinnati Post, or it was in the Cincinnati Post. And it's to remember me, and then this is all the things you do to remember somebody, and if you do all those things, then that person will live forever. So that's the quote, and then I'm going to put this little open journal with a dove as the bird on that page. And that's as far as I've gotten so far. I haven't really decided about some of the other things. I know what I want to put together, but I don't know how I want to put them together. Oh, you're welcome, Pixie. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know how I want to put them together. Let's see, what time is it? 9:30. Got 30 minutes or 20 minutes or so. Let's see if I can use a stencil and doodle. Oh yes, I found my stencils. So what I can do with my stencils is I can stencil on the page, stencil something on the page, and then take a black marker and doodle it. So I'm looking for flowery things so that like this one, so that I can doodle the petals, doodle around the petals and the insides of the flowers. Or the circle one, it would be great to just doodle around the circles with more circles. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, like this one. This one would be great to doodle. That one would be great to doodle. I could stencil it down and then go around all those shapes and doodle around them and make little lines inside them. As a matter of fact, I think I will take that one out and I will put that on that page. And that's one. I want to do more than one because that sounds like it's going to be really, really fun. Oh, I could doodle on this one too and turn these into feathers or plumes. If I put this one up here a little bit more ways and give myself room to make the feathery plumes, I could do that with this one. Because I don't want them both to be flowers. I want them to be different designs. Yeah, I think I will just use that one, feathery, make that one feathery, make plumes out of it. Okay, so those are the two stencils that I will use for my stencil and doodle page. So that's what I will do for that. Those are the two stencils I've chosen. So those are the two things that I will stencil and doodle. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Belinda. Hello, hello. Hi, ladies. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. So let's see. Let's do this reddish brown background. I need something kind of vivid for it to really show. So let's bring my little inks over. And let's see. I want one to be, I think I want one to be green and one to be blue. Or I don't know. I think I want this one to be green, and then I can doodle around it with blue and turquoise. I have those markers. I can doodle around it. So I'll make this one green, and then this one, make this one green. Make this one green. And then, or how about, where is that? Grass green. There we go. It needs to be bright and vibrant. Yes, we'll do a grassy green for that one. And help me out here. Remember, if you don't like to doodle, that's a lot of doodles. Yeah, you're right, it is. But it's but they're easy. They're easy doodles. This is just gonna be little flourishes, and this is just gonna be basically tracing what's already there. So or outlining what's already there. Let's see, how about this one we make pink. I have got, I think peppermint will be too light. I've got a magenta or rosebud. Yeah, let's make that one pink. And let's make this one green. And then I will doodle them. Alrighty. Stacy. Stacy and I, we must have been born conjoined twins and separated at birth because we both have the same brain, I think. We think alike. Okay. So let's do the green one first. And by the way, I made these ink daubers out of Sharpie markers. Once I took the Sharpie markers apart and made my alcohol spray inks with them, the covers were left over, and I thought, ooh, if I use makeup sponges and twirled them up real tight and stuck them in there, those would make great ink daubers. And that's what I did, and I love them. Okay, so let's do, I hope this green shows up. It might show up as brown, because it's a very pale green, and I guess I wanted a more vibrant green than that. But that's all right. We'll brighten it up when we doodle on it. We'll brighten it up when we doodle on it. This ink is almost dry. Oh no! Let me finish my stencil before you dry up. How's that? It's almost done. It's almost done. Yay, it's almost finished. Oh, there's not much ink left in this at all. Note to self, make sure you have enough ink to do your little designs with. And there. Oops, I have to finish this one. This one didn't get finished. Neither did that one. Here we go. All right. I can make some flourishes with teal and blue in there. All right. That has pretty much bit the dust. There's like hardly anything left, that one. And then this one, we'll do in pink. Maybe I'll doodle it in purple. Alrighty. So, ooh, that's a nice, bright, vibrant pink. I like that rosebud color. It's so pretty. Okay, now you stay where you are. Okay. Well, Flaney, hi, Maritza. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining me. It really means a lot that you guys are here. Thank you so much. And just a gentle reminder, please, everybody, if you would, thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me too. It would be a blessing. And there we go. There's that one. And then I can doodle around that. Oh, look, that one even has a little bit of a frame around it. I got to the edge. Okay. So where are my markers now? And okay. I will. This one's going to be with turquoise. And I will, not that side, this side, yes. I will kind of feathery them, make them, my hand's in the shadow. Hi, Kathy. You're hiding in the balcony? Okay. Okay. Thank you. I got those off of Wish. I got that whole entire ring off of Wish a long time ago. I don't know how much they were, so yeah, just kind of make some little flourishes this way and doodle off the stencils. Almost looks peacockish. That's a good enough doodle for me. My hand doesn't want to work that way. There. There. Some extra ones in there. Okay, so we get some turquoisey doodles, and then we'll have some blue. I think we'll make some blue doodles in there as well. Let's see, what shade of blue do I want? I want midnight blue, kind of a turquoisey blue. I already have. Ooh, that's more aqua. Okay, let's do this blue. This is marine blue. Okay, let's do this, and we will just outline I'll just outline all the petals, and then make some lines inside the petals. There. And then maybe we'll just leave it alone now. It looks like it's doodled enough. And then on this one, I think I want to do a dark purple. Let's see, I got light blue, gray, dark purple, this color purple. I think I want to do this color purple. And I think I just want to, do a simple outline. Just outline everything. I think that's all I want to do on this one, is just outline it. And then outline this one. Yep, I just want to doodle in. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some little flourishes in there as well, I think. Yes, from the top. I think I will. I will come down this way with some little lines like that on that one. And then on this one, I'll just, maybe I'll just make I don't know what I'll make. I'll just make what can I do in that one? Dana, hi, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Yay, I'm so happy you're here. I think I'll just make a circle and a dot, and a circle and a dot. Inside those, I'll just doodle that. Circle and a dot. Yeah, I like that. Circle and a dot. Okay. And then in these bigger ones, I will, What will I do? I will oops, imitate the curve. I'll imitate the curve and put 2 dots. Okay. And then on this one, I think I will mimic the W in a circle. Mimic the W in a circle. Yeah, in a circle. And mimic the W, the circle, all the way around. And there. And then the last one, the biggest one of all. Let's see, what are we gonna do in there? What are we gonna do in there? Let me check chat. Uh-oh. Stacy really wanted that squishy recliner too. I just know she did. Let's see. And that one, I think we're going to do an arch with 2 lines. Yep, we'll do an arch with 2 lines. We'll doodle that in there. There. I am done doodling. And I've done stenciling. So I used a stencil and I doodled. All right. So now I need to put my marker back and find my black one. There we go. Oops, that's got to go in there because those are my color swatches. Oh, is it 10 o'clock? Wow, look at that. I finished just in time. Let me just write down. Look at that. Let me just write down. That's when it's 10 o'clock. I know. Okay. So 33. So we did number 33 and we doodled number 44. Okay, so on page 22, oops, I didn't write down page 20. That's not page 22. Uh-oh, I numbered them wrong. 2022. Uh-oh, I numbered them wrong. All right, we void page 21. There is no page 21. 21 got censored. No page 21. So page 22, we did 33 and 44, which is use a stencil and doodle. Now I got to put a bird on it. All right, where's my birds? Where's my birds? Where's my birds? Where's my birds? Oh, I got my birds. Okay, now I'll get a stencil and oh, let's put some doodled birds on the doodle page. Look at that. We'll put a doodle bird on a doodle page. Let's see. Oh, well, I don't have a really pink one and I don't have a really green one, but I have a gold one, which totally doesn't match at all. So let's use that. And we'll stick a bird on it. There we go. We put a bird, a doodle bird on a doodle page. That worked out good. Well, there. Well, put a bird on it is on every page, and put a bird on it is number 46. So over here in the table of contents somewhere is going to be number 46. Put a bird on it is on every page. I didn't want to write it 100 times. Yeah, no, page 21. I miscounted. I numbered the pages wrong. Oh well. Page 21, censored. It's not even there. Oh, gosh. Well, thank you, everybody, for being with me tonight. And Jen, I didn't see you come in. You watched in the balcony. Okay. Aw. Jen, I'm using this book so much. I'm just using this book like you would not believe. I'm using it so much. I needed words today for some prompts, and I went into my words section, and I needed flowers, so I went into the flower section, and other prompts, I needed animals, so I went into the animals section. There's a whole kitty section, there's animals section. There's a Victorian section. I just love this book. I love, love, love this book. And the story, I keep rereading the story. It sounds so much like me. Oh, it sounds so much like me. Okay. Thank you, Jen, for that book. I just love that book. So, there's one of the birds from it. Right there. I stuck a bird on it on my breakfast. I drew my breakfast, blueberry Pop-Tarts, on a yellow plate. And I put a yellow bird on the yellow plate. I love that book. Love it, love it, love it. So, well, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still here. I'm going to say good evening. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to the replayers. If you stayed this long, I greatly appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a blessed week. And thank you for coming. I cherish each and every one of you, and I'm grateful you were here. Thank you so much. Bye for now, meow.